30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Yeah, bro, I was making my own posts. I always do. I stream every game, but we good.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up.
What's up, brother?
Not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries, competition.
We're good.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Brother, I feel the same way, man. I was like, what? I hate game of the week. I was like, fuck, I'm probably going to lose this one.
Here goes tonight. 180. 54. Mike, 54. I got one. I got one. 12. DC. Kill. Watch the edge. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Showing it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Who do you want?
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now.
Wouldn't even been close.
Back deep, D.D. Westbrook.
Great cut. Yeah, the spot engine on this game is off, bro.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Set, ready? 50, plant.
All right, you either cover 4 or you blitz.
I'm letting you know right now. You set. 14, spill. 26. Check. Out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
60
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Hey, wahoo.
Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, hold the ball, Dede.
Complete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, exit.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Oh, you ripped the fuck out of that.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Now, that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game, the way that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they should be ready to be engaged as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Rock it. Small. No. Sick guy. Check. Hey, echo. Tighten up. Let go.
A first carry now.
Oh, hold that block. Look at that hole. That shit goes fast as fuck.
Right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to give it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That wasn't even my play. Computer picked that.
23 yards on the
I didn't want to
play.
audible. And you snap it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Fuck it, I'll ride it.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Check 3. Check. Hey, alert 3. Mike's 5-4. Pick it up, guys.
Where the fuck are you going?
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. He's coming. We got double up.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Check 52. Switch. Check four.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second and 11 now. Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Good kick.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all
when I saw that shit
along,
before the game,
and now
like,
they're just
what?
specialists putting it through the posts.
Superstar
Pats
kicker.
at the line, ready to go.
Right.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you
Wow.
think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression
you get it.
101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Check. Go.
Sony Michel,
Hold
his
your
first
fucking
carry.
blocks.
And
God
he went
damn,
nowhere.
bro.
He went backwards, back to the
block
33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Set. 30 base. Hey, keep it up. Ready.
Second and 13. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere.
I like
He'll
how
lose
Aaron
yardage
Donald
back to the
rush
29.
blitz slow as
That'll
fuck.
go as a loss of
Any other plays,
5.
fucking in the
And they're going to
backfield
face
first
an
and
uphill
snap of the
battle
ball.
here on 3rd and long.
One time I run a screen, he's fucking just slow playing it. Yeah, all
Come
right.
on, set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Hey, Alpha.
Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Check 50. Slam. Hey, seam 6.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game,
Bro, I hate when Madden does that dumb shit. No. That's bullshit. I'm on Ramsey right now. It wouldn't let me move. I hate when it does that shit, bro. That's a pick. Yeah, all good. I hate when it does that shit, bro. They finally gave me Ramsey and I just stood there. I couldn't move. Bro, that was a pick 6. I hate that shit, bro. That shit irks me more than anything.
Can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check 43. Back. Check 99. Here we go.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, you done burned me too much with that shit already. So.
180. Mike 54. I'm going to run you over. Hatchet. Check nickel. Check 3. Check 12.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25. Try to get it to Woods.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Watch the shit.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted
you just run right by the dude you're supposed to block, right?
Wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I don't understand this shit.
Let's go. Leo.
Cover 1.
Bud.
Or 3, but...
Now Michelle. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, Orbit. Twist on Travis. Hey, Sam up.
They'll run with Muhammad, and he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Nobody's on my stream either.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I guess I stream regardless, so it don't even... Shit.
The LA offense ready to go
for
their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
come on,
that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
That's the other thing. Give me the person closest to the ball.
An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20
like he gave me the safety.
Down.
Like Jalen Ramsey's 3 yards away from the football. Why the fuck am I getting the safety?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
It is what it is. I'm mad you running on me, bro. Run is I can stop the run.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, good.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Great
23 yards, the final tally. This offense finding its legs now.
I was like,
here's
I'm
another
on that.
1st and 10.
Got Cook in the backfield.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Safe. Under crush.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay, come on now.
And he's got about
Bro,
5 yards
Brandon
as
Cook
he's
is not
taken
running
down
over
right
Lawrence
at the
Guy
25.
ever.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Arrow.
Out of the gun. Go. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
I'm telling you now, I'm calling it, brother. If you throw this ball, it's going to be a pick.
And I'll remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. To throw is
I knew the error route was coming.
That one's complete to Gurley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Back to the ground game
Oh,
here.
my God, bro.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
And I fucking was pinching the lineman and nobody pinched, bro. Come
With a
on,
lucky
like.
number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
I should have audible back to the
now
original
10-3.
and then pinched him myself and then slanted him.
The kickoff
whatever.
team on the field
Shifted him,
now as they will send
inside.
this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He's going to get his work
Even without
like
a ton of
everybody
pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Pilot, 64, weak. Switch. Hard. Squeeze.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
Bro!
He's met quickly in the backfield. Down he
So
goes,
my lineman.
folded like a lawn chair.
This is bullshit.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Go now. 8, read. Right here. 2 times. Rock it. General West. Hey, Charlie.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
The tight end.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling.
I saw it, I still
Sometimes
decided.
you just need better execution on the plays that have been called.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at about the 28. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think
your lineman is 10 yards downfield, bro. Come
Nowhere
on.
to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
It's stoppable, bro. You got to know how to stop
now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I blitzed 6 people.
44
like, how's that
first
cheap?
punt, this is a good kick
you left
as well.
5 people in the block.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Excuse me.
Break. 43. Check, 43. I got it. Get it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh.
To escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right there.
Now the question is, can this
offense
step
been
up
horrible
and
all
make
year.
that play?
I can't
That's
get
been an issue
time
for
to
them
throw.
in
I
this game.
can't run.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they
That's
look
where it
to
starts,
build on
bro.
their
I don't
lead
understand.
as the second half
Like,
gets
how
started.
my O-line. My
They'll
O-line is
bring it
solid,
back
too. I
to
don't
just
understand.
about the
I can't do
25,
shit.
call it the 24-yard line.
But I'll figure it out, hopefully.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Looking long for Westbrook. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. D.D. Westbrook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They go play action here on first down.
Throw that bitch.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dante Fowler picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On the toss, here's Michelle.
So
a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's how we wanted to go block, huh?
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
Oh, he tried to block him. I thought he went on block.
Still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check. Crunch.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Like 20. Watch the pass. Watch the edge. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I don't understand, but whatever. It is what it is.
Switch. Pick the edge. Go.
Here's Gurley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a
so
first
my rookie
down.
linebacker just literally stood there until you were past the line of scrimmage.
Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I appreciate that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm on that shit now. Let's go.
Check tight. Hey, switch gears. Switch. Check 26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5
This dude
yards
weighs a
down
buck
to the
85,
32.
bro. This dude is not running.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate.
Okay.
That line
My
has
linebacker
struggled to sustain blocks.
Like he's
Yeah,
not
I would agree with that totally.
shit.
They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level,
Yeah,
make sure that block's secure
Video
before they
game.
slide
Can't do
off,
that.
and try and chip someone at the second level.
I'm coming after you. Check. Out. Sponge.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 27 yards there, a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz,
What are y'all doing?
he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Mike 42. Hey, come on, now. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
Goff now to throw.
Oh, give me that. Give me that.
Incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's like,
I think someone's going to get into QB1 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's get this. Hey, kill. Slam. Check 3. Check. Hey, alert 3. He's coming. We got double up.
Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
he was unblocked.
Let's think about this stage of the second half.
Yeah.
You're taking the chip shot field goal, right?
Boy, I'd love to be on the headset right now between head coach and play caller because you know it's a heavy conversation right here.
block for a tight end,
I'm guaranteed the play
or a
caller's like,
lineman.
Coach, I've got this. I've got to play for this one. With the smart play, kick the field goal, take the chip shot, 3 points.
Yeah, tie the game. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, Haywood. 58 for Mike, 58. Go.
And it's Michelle once
Come on.
again. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3.
He went inside, though. I ain't even mad about it. He went inside first. I bounced it out. He break.
Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic.
That's
but
crazy.
That also doesn't mean you just
crazy.
do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And of course,
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the
fuck out of here.
Peters. And he will bring it back.
Right.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception. Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Check 4, check 22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, lock it.
Now a give, right side. Muhammad, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 1,
Hello?
and people
Hey,
to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I did. I saw it. I was like, I didn't answer because I was playing. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought about it after. I was like, oh, man, I should have answered the phone. Yes, ma'am. I will. Uh-huh. What? Okay. All right, bye.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
My daughter's at her friend's for sleepover, and I forgot. Oh, well.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Shit. Hey, Foxtrot.
See, I got a damn delay game on the phone and shit, man.
They go again with Muhammad.
Oh, my.
Running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his
Where's Aaron
tracks
Donald stops
at
it?
the line of scrimmage.
Why wouldn't he?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 34-yard line.
Got it. 3 to Mike, boy. 43. Check. 43. Wrap it.
2nd and 15. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
That's all I wanted.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll set up to throw. He's got White here.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey, exit. 43 is the mark.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's your dog.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw, and it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his first touchdown.
He's looking at me like it's my fault.
As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Fitting for what's been a tight game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to
Ain't
the
no cheesy in that stretch.
line.
You've been running all game, so it is what it is. Part of the game.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to the
Oh, my God. I literally fucking... All right, Madden.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Goff now to throw.
Oh, where's my tip interception at? Let's go.
It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you.
Oh!
Another throw
my
on
goodness.
2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The veteran Stephon Gilmore.
I don't want to intercept it. I'm going to just knock the ball down.
So back-to-back incompletions now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check 13. Check 13. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check the backer. Check the backer. Hold on. Check.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Look, 20. Check. Walk 54. Hey, let's get in them holes.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. He's going to launch this thing. Wait. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
No, I'm tucking in.
No.
Gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
So. And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
18 Gator. Here we go. Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Yeah.
At the 13.
Come on, set. 10-2.
Nah, I'm decent.
Yo.
Yeah, it's like I said, my offense has been struggling, bro. I'm mad that you ran like you did. Normally I shut that shit down.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
So, good game.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we did, and they did it well.
So for the Pats, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.